speaking of Marvel's most direct competitor, DC, they're, of course, going through a bit of a Mothra-like metamorphosis as we speak, getting ready for James Gunn's new Superman. But they've already got kind of their Elseworld stuff going. As you know, we've got the Joker coming out. Well, we have the first Joker. We got the second Joker coming up. Matt Reeves' Batman is phenomenal. And one of the best things in that Batman movie was Colin Farrell's Penguin. So good. And finally, it's coming out. Now, we've heard quotes in recent weeks saying that this is going to kind of be an edgy, kind of R-rated kind of show and stuff like that. Well, Colin Farrell himself has now come out and put some context to it, saying this thing's going to be like extremely dark and, what is it, incredibly violent. This comes to us from the folks over at Deadline who wrote the following. While promoting Apple TV Plus's Sugar, which, by the way, looks really good, the actor revealed that he has just wrapped filming on the first season of Penguin and stuck a fork in it 2 weeks ago. It was a long and really wonderful experience, Farrell said in an interview with MovieZine. It's dark. That's what I can tell you about it. It's really dark. It's really heavy. I think it certainly was doing it, which is not to say that I didn't have fun. I had an amazing time doing it, but it's incredibly violent. This, I don't want to hear this in all my comic book fare. Like, I don't want to go into, like, I don't know, a new X-Men movie in here. It's incredibly dark. It's so violent. It's so heavy. I don't want to hear that. Like, I want there to be some great comic book violence. I want some heavier topics, but I also want it to be fun and whatever. But when I saw the trailer for Penguin that they dropped just recently, I'm like, this feels more like, instead of a comic book property with a little bit of realism put in there, this feels like The Godfather or Casino or Sopranos with a little bit of comic book isms thrown in there. And it's exactly what I wanted, especially coming out of Matt Reeves' The Batman, where he really painted a very gritty and very grounded world with his interpretation of Batman, which I thought was fantastic. And to get like a look inside, the true inside of Gotham's crime underbelly, and to have it be that dark and that heavy and that violent and all the stuff that the trailer seemed to promise us that they're going to deliver to us, it looks utterly fantastic. And I love hearing what we're hearing coming out of it. You know, I said this before, Chris, I can't remember if you were here for this or not, but I said, you remember that Fox show Gotham?
Yeah.
I said, when they showed us the trailer for Penguin, I said, this is what Gotham should have been. That's why I always
Instead of just building towards Jim having a mustache?
Yeah, Jim having a mustache and, oh, look, everybody, that kid's going to be Batman. Yeah. I mean, I thought this is what it should have been. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Miracle Made. Did you know that your temperature at night can have one of the greatest impacts on your sleep quality? If you wake up too hot or too cold, I highly recommend you check out Miracle Made's bed sheets. Inspired by NASA, Miracle Made uses silver-infused fabrics and makes temperature-regulating bedding so that you can sleep at the perfect temperature all night long. When they arrived at our house, my wife Ann loved the feel of them so much, she couldn't even wait for me to get home to put them on our bed. Miracle Made has self-cleaning. These sheets are infused with silver that prevents up to 99.7% of bacterial growth, leaving them to stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets. Miracle Sheets also have incredible comfort and quality. Miracle Sheets are luxuriously comfortable without the high price tag of other luxury brands and feel as nice, if not nicer, than sheets used by some 5-star hotels. So go to TryMiracle, that's TryMiracle.com/Campea to try Miracle Made sheets today. And whether you're buying them for yourself or as a gift for a loved one, if you order today, you can save over 40%. And if you use our promo code Campea at checkout, you'll get 3 free towels and save an extra 20%. Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you will get a full refund. So upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to TryMiracle.com/Campea and use the code Campea to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40% off. Again, that's TryMiracle.com/Campea to treat yourself. Anyway, Chris, you saw the trailer for Penguin. You're reading these comments from Colin Farrell. What's your take on this?
I've been hyped about this for so long, and I'm just getting more and more excited about this being here because he, to me, far and away was the best part of the Batman. I loved him so much in that, and I was not expecting that performance. I was not expecting to like him so much. I kept cracking jokes about, they just made him look like mean Richard Kind. Why are we doing this? And then I had to eat crow because he was incredible as the Penguin. And much like you, I enjoy the idea of looking into Gotham's underbelly because, everyone said this multiple times. Gotham's another character, right?
Yeah.
And to have that exploration and go through how the actual low level, mid level, all of those different criminal tiers work is really interesting to me because we spend a lot of time focusing on the big families, the heads, right? The Falcones and everything like that. But most of our time is spent with the kind of denizens of Arkham Asylum.
Right.
I'm really interested to see the regular Joe Schmoes who are committing crime in Gotham, who have these aspirations and how they operate within this world. And this world makes sense for that exploration since we aren't doing fantastical stuff in there yet, right? We don't have a Poison Ivy who has plant powers. We haven't had a Clayface who, is able to manipulate their body and face and everything. We don't have a Mr. Freeze yet. I think this show is going to do a really wonderful job of just yes-anding the Batman.
Yeah, I like that.
And I'm really pumped to see it. He is having just a killer set of few years too, Colin. He is such a phenomenal actor, and it's really, really exciting to see him just really blossom like this.
All right. With that down, guys, but by the way, do by all means let us know, what are you thinking about the show? Has it been appealing to you? Are you looking forward to it? Maybe you want it to be a little bit more comic booky. I kind of like the fact that it's just going really crime world kind of feeling. But whatever you guys think, jump into the comments and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.